What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso and welcome back to the Black Ops 3 Zombies video here today on the channel. Today what we're going to be doing is following up on a few things that we discussed here recently on the channel, but a few days ago more specifically, we discussed the Zombies campaign, and within the game code, there are dozens of assets pointing to one similar place: a Zombies campaign. With codes such as is campaign mode zombies, campaign mode _ zombies, campaign _ mode _ zombies, it's pretty clear that this is something relatively big. While we still have no news on it other than the code and a promo picture that may have just been craftily worded back from the original Black Ops 3 reveal, it's something catching a lot of ground in the community. Now, along with that code that was leaked, there was also another string of code within the map assets that was ZM _ forest. As we discussed, ZM clearly defines zombies and has for every single Treyarch game that has featured the undead. Now, this is something that we didn't have too much info on, and technically we still don't, but at the same point in time, we do have info. Kind of contradicting, yes, but we have info just not specifically pointed out to us. So let's start at the beginning of this story and take it where it will lead us. The first real information for this forest map took place at a GameStop Expo this year in Las Vegas. From that event was a few players posing for a picture, and in the background we could clearly see denoted zombies on the menu with a few interesting features. Firstly, 4 orbs per player, presumably the gumball abilities, 4 per game that you can choose to have available to you within the game, and a brand new setting here within the menu. Similar to the specialist images in the beta menu, there was a setting with a character in it. The community has predominantly agreed that this setting is what looked like a giant forest. That's the general consensus out there right now and what everybody is discussing, but with no real information, the speculation videos started coming out in the masses. So where does that leave us right now? If we still don't know much, why discuss it? Well, the thing is we do know more. It's just a matter of piecing the puzzle together. Lonely Mailbox, another Zombies YouTuber, was actually the first one that I saw to point this out, but we're going to discuss what he talked about here and go a little bit more in depth with it all. This info is going to take us all the way back to April, before we knew anything about the title of the game or anything really about what we know now as Black Ops 3. All we knew was that there was a Call of Duty coming out in November, and it was right around the time when we were going to get some information, teases, and hints as to the next title. Well, we were right at that time. For the first time, Call of Duty took to Snapchat and made some noise. Starting by placing their QR code within random sections of Black Ops 2 maps, players could scan their phone from the maps just holding their phones in front of their TV, and it would automatically add Call of Duty once scanned into Snapchat. So players all over the world were now plugged into whatever Call of Duty decided to do with the popular image sharing app. After no time, we got a series of Snapchat videos on the Call of Duty Snap story that gave us a lot of insight into what we could be seeing in November. This is where it all starts to get very interesting. At the time, absolutely no one had any idea where this was leading, and we had several of them and only very minute glimpses as to what they were about or what they were actually hinting. A lot of it did not seem to piece together, especially still looking back at it now. A lot of this stuff we still don't understand, but a few of these Snap stories contained images and even direct quotes to a frozen forest. Check it out.
Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your thoughts drift. Let the bad memories fade. Let peace be upon you. Imagine somewhere calm. Imagine somewhere safe. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
Now that right there, that's pretty intense. One of the biggest mysteries at the beginning of the Black Ops 3 hype period now has some meaning behind it. This forest may very well be the setting for something within zombies, but what exactly could it be? That's where we dive even further. Let's stick with Snapchat here and the teases that Call of Duty gave us around and all throughout April. The biggest thing to note perhaps was that our narrator was later revealed to be Dr. Salim. He was narrating this whole sequence to you almost in a trance-like state. Even at one point, Call of Duty's name on Snapchat was changed to Dr. Salim. This leads into an even bigger picture. For ages and even still to this day, it's very possible it could be these snaps were only for campaign, and due to the time of the year that it was teased, comparing it to other reveals, it's no doubt people thought that this was solely for campaign, but I'm gonna challenge that notion a little bit. I believe that this is for a zombies campaign. The forest from these snaps seems like a tie-in with ease to the leaked image of this zombies menu. Dr. Salim is a part of the normal campaign, but the role that we have hinted to us from the audio files within the game code suggests that he is one of the main characters within the zombies campaign as well. Also, we can compare this narration here within the Snapchats to the trance-like state that we get talked to by Dr. Salim from this leaked audio file within the Black Ops 3 PC code directly pulled from the zombies assets. So that is something that is also very interesting and can tie in almost perfectly if you want to look at it that way. And with the vibe of the Snapchats, it's quite possible we may see in its entirety of those teases pointing not to campaign, but a zombies campaign. The whole press release schedule was flipped upside down this year. Normally, it's campaign, multiplayer, and zombies later on, and around September to October, but we all know that this time frame was either drastically escalated or taken out of that order entirely this year for Black Ops 3. It wouldn't surprise me if we started out with the gates flipped around a bit and taken for a little bit of what Mark Lamia from the Black Ops 3 reveal would call a mindfuck. So I'm gonna leave you with that one, my friends. It's all theory, but I think it's a quite plausible one at that. So that's where we're gonna wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me just think down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that it's possible that these Snapchat teases all the way back in April could have been hinting to us a zombies campaign, or do you think it's all just nonsense here and something that I'm completely way off the mark on? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comments, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to like rating down below, and share it to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you reject. That always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best quality Black Ops 3 content. Any new news and information, you guys know exactly to find out right here on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name is Nikolai Espresso. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.